It's live time, y'all. How about that? It's all very exciting. Let's see, are we live on yeah. Okay. And here we are, live broadcasting. How exciting. Chat. Let me open that function. Let's go to the live stream chat and there we go. Anyway, um yeah, more of this George going live experiment on what am I doing this with? Riverside, and I'm also live on Instagram as well. So yeah, I'm looking a little pink right now. For those of you who have not been on the Instagram lately, as in specifically today, I had my face burned off. Thank you very much. My former employer and my good friend Dr. Robert Analik did a Fraxel laser on my face, and we had a little bit of Botox in there. And I'm not gonna lie, uh, it did okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna check in, and I want to answer some questions, and we can talk about anything. And we're gonna go for a hot. Let's go 10 minutes here. Um, and we're gonna go. Barbara wants to know, how is your face feeling? My face, feeling pretty good actually. It's not. There's no like the pain because it does hurt. Goes away in a couple of hours, and the pain is gone. It's just very sort of tender and pink. Yes, MJ Kennan, a little Fraxel. You know it. It's gonna be spicy for a minute. Yeah, for sure. Um, in the pink here. Can't wait to see the results in a few days. April, November on Instagram says, yeah, I think we're going to be really looking good Monday night, definitely by Tuesday. Um, let's see. Watching Argento's Profondo Rosso at City Winery tonight with the band Goblin performing. All right. Let's see. Kyle wants to know, so despite the sunburn, when are we going to stop dancing around grabbing a coffee or something? Glad you're doing well and living that NYC life. Kyle, you know, anytime, man. We'll get there. We'll get there. Um, why isn't anyone stopping Trump? I don't know. Above my pay grade. Have you watched The Girlfriend? No. How will I keep it moist? I'm going to drink a lot of water, first of all. Mm. Not that San Pellegrino is known for its hydration properties, but it is delicious. Hello, Canada in the house. Uh, Plans for Halloween. Nothing concrete. Halloween is a week from tomorrow. I am excited. You know what I am going to do for sure is, I talked about this yesterday. I'm going to enjoy candy. I've been trying to be really good. Let's see. Baking and life skills on Instagram wants to know, full Fraxel or baby? This was a full Fraxel. Just on the face. I didn't do the neck. Just on the face. And ouch. And definitely hydrate. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yes. Let's see. How long before I can shave again? I'll probably shave. I won't shave tomorrow. I'll probably shave again maybe Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. Do you do the vinegar soaks to take out the heat? It helps. No. I'm just gonna do ice. I have a cold compress in the freezer. You just look a bit sunburned. Does it turn to a tan? No, there's no tanning effect of this laser. Loved your short on the Limelight. Would love to hear tales from that time. Candy corn, yay or nay? I say yay on the candy corn. Yeah, I say yay. Um, let's see. Anyone else taking more pills to get through the Michigas? Drugs aren't going to help you. I can assure you. Um, You can do your version of Bill Nye's podcast. I'm Bill Nye. This is ill-advised, an oasis for the awkward and unsure. If you're comfortable at dinner parties and good in bed, there's nothing here for you. That's my lame impression of Bill Nye. I love that man. And if you have not started listening to Ill-Advised with Bill Nye, his podcast, you're missing out. You're missing out. It is good fun. What's my favorite Halloween candy? Candy pumpkins. Any regrets? You mean in general or with this laser treatment? In general, no. Any regrets in general? No. There are things I would maybe do differently if I had them to do over, but I have the gift of 2020 hindsight here. But regrets are pointless because you don't get a do-over, so fuck that. Why bother? I think regrets are a waste of emotion. Thought of a great slasher film, Candyman. It's okay. Let's see. Halloween reminder. Oh, Barbara, look at you. Halloween candy will be half off on November 1st. Pick some after I vote. That's a good point. Lori says, I'm in Manhattan on Halloween. I've been told just to walk around and see the decorations and costumes. True or false? If you're in New York on Halloween, go to the Village. Go to Greenwich Village. I don't know where. You're going to have to Google around and find out where the parade ends and where they do that annual Thriller dance from Michael Jackson's Thriller, but it is epic. Find that out and you'll have a good time, I promise. That'll be great. Regarding slasher films, I have something to say. Go to the CO2 laser. It's the best. I don't need that much yet. I would have a CO2 laser if I were a little more wrinkled and had more sun damage, but I don't really have the damage. I don't have the aging and the damage that warrants a CO2 laser. I know what you're talking about, and a CO2 laser is brilliant, by the way. A CO2 laser requires anesthesia, and it's a whole scene. You cannot, I would not feel comfortable going. It's a taxi cab life in the city when you do the CO2 laser, and you have to have a nurse come with you like that first night. I know the CO2 laser. Here's a recommendation for a CO2 laser. I have seen the before and after, and the afters are amazing. Yeah. See, someone says, I hear that the Upper West Side is all the rage right now. Any Rex for dinner? The Upper West Side is fantastic. Parade is on 6th Avenue. Rex for dinner, Upper West Side, Cafe Luxembourg, Nice Matan, Terraluce e Vino. If you're looking for a casual bite, there's this cute little Italian place called Spiga on 84th, just off Columbus. Fabulous. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Like, it's got like a half a table. I do like it. One of my favorite diners is at 75th and Broadway. It's a different Viand diner. I have a Viand diner closer to me. It's a very different experience. It's a little like step up from a diner. But a diner, Viand. I wish it were 24-hour. It's not. Fairway, the grocery store Fairway, has a cafe on the second floor. Check that out. And also, how could I forget? Old John's Luncheonette, which is on 67th between Amsterdam and Broadway. Delicious. And if you want something plant-based and very satisfying and super delicious, oh shit, what is that vegan sort of noodle shop? La Botaniste on Columbus, and I want to say 66. Let's see. Is the doggy Halloween costume contest new? No, she would never tolerate a costume. Let's see. I don't do regrets because I did what I did at the point in the time. Yeah, that's the way to treat regrets. Do you feel like Samantha Jones at Carrie's book party? No. Samantha Jones had a CO2 laser or something. Yeah. Actually, the makeup on Kim Cattrall in that episode is what you look like after a CO2 laser. I mean, you do look like steak tartare. It's horrifying. Any thoughts on the mayoral debate last night? No, I don't think that mayoral debates really move the needle. I don't think debates, period, really move the needle. I could be wrong on that, but I just don't think so. Um, Suzona wanted to know, did it hurt? It meaning the laser. Yes, it does hurt, but not. It's not excruciating. But the laser does hurt. It feels like tiny, really tight rubber bands going into your skin, like all over your skin. Like you're just getting hit with, like swatted with rubber bands. That's what it feels like. There's no pins or needles. The Fraxel laser is just laser, just light. There's no puncturing of the skin with anything. No. Um, just got a vasectomy and you're aiding the recovery. Carl, thank you. I hope your vasectomy went well. And thank you for your contribution to the environment. Vasectomy is, I've known people who've had vasectomy. You know, but I hope it goes well. Keep us posted. Let's see. Done the NYC Halloween party. Totally worth it. We watched the parade from Kenna Brune Street Bar on the corner of Broome and West Broadway. I'm trying to picture what's there. Oh, okay. Sure. Yep. Favorite autumn fashion color at the moment? Ooh, what a question. My favorite fall fashion color will always be orange. I mean, my favorite color to wear is navy. I'm a navy person. I used to wear a lot of black. This shirt is black, but it's very faded. It's old. But my favorite color to wear is navy or midnight blue. Very little black, if any. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Joe, you're killing me. Um, Joe says, Joe is advocating for Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I can't go there, man. Do you know what? All right. Do you know what movie I like? Let's see. If you get the chance, please show us some Halloween decorated homes. Oh, yeah, for sure. What? And then, yeah, we got a motor. I want to keep it brief. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. What is this event log? Stream was received. Broadcast was created 16 minutes ago. This is fascinating. I'm on the Instagram stream. Seriously loving your glasses. Thank you. Use Aquaphor. Aquaphor will just make me break out. I know what you're talking about, though. Aquaphor is great, but not. I'm not going to put it on my face. I will break out. No, I have a good. I have really good moisturizers here at home, so I'm not worried about it. I feel really good about it. I'm not in pain at all, really. And my Fraxel laser was 6 hours ago, not even 5.5 hours ago. But I think and people are going to give me shit about this because it's so cheap, and I may have talked about this, so forgive me if I'm being repetitive. Friday the 13th, the original, is a very underrated slasher movie. Yeah. It was shot for $5 in record time. And Kevin Bacon's big screen debut. Oh, John Carpenter's The Thing. Tim Healy. Good reco. Nice. That's a good movie. Not a slasher, though. But I get your point is well received. Joe's still advocating for Halloween 3. I have seen it. I did give it a shot. I have orange inside my navy jacket. 2 of them. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Oh, Friday the 13th is but Friday the 13th doesn't feel like a Halloween season. It feels like, that's a movie I like to watch in like early June. I like to watch movies during the time of year they take place. Like Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, I love watching it in bleak January, right? Cold, icy, bleak January. Like that's dragon tattoo weather. The Shining, Great Christmas film. No, my favorite Christmas movie is Ordinary People, directed by Robert Redford. I know that's really sick. Um, you know, a summertime movie I watched during summertime. Yeah. I like to watch movies. When Harry Met Sally is kind of all year round. Although When Harry Met Sally feels like, in my memory, a good movie for like right around now, like in New York. Yeah. Romantic, fall, autumnal, fun, fresh. House of Dark Shadows, nice. Wait Until Dark with Audrey Hepburn, good thriller, nice one. And who was it? Who was the villain in that? Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Very gay. Not a great movie, though. But I see what you mean, Carl. I see. Yeah, the gay themes are not even subtext. It is pretty out there. Um, Alan Arkin. Wasn't he in Wait Until Dark with Audrey Hepburn? Yeah. Nancy! Hello, sweetheart. I see you in there. Um, but yeah, Friday the 13th was what I've always liked about it is like Halloween, and admittedly Sean Cunningham ripped off a lot of themes from Halloween. You take teenagers and you remove them from any connection to safety. I thought with the money they had, the effects were really good. It's a slasher movie. Lot more blood than Halloween. Halloween had very little blood. What blood you think you saw is really just in your mind. But the performances I thought were great. Kevin Bacon was fun. There were some other fun actors in there. Betsy Palmer, who I think did Friday the 13th for 10 grand because she needed a new car. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, there's more advocation for Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Isn't that Dream Warriors? Um, with a little Patricia Arquette. Black Christmas, 1974. Excellent choice. Alien, the best. Witches of Eastwick. Great movie. Dial M for Murder. Oh, The East Wing. The Sixth Sense is a really great scary movie. And then Poltergeist, which was the movie the other night, is a great film, but PG. When a Stranger Calls. Funny you mentioned. I just watched it the other day. When a Stranger Calls. All right, and this is another shout out to an actor's performance. When a Stranger Calls. Carol Kane was a total unknown. When a Stranger Calls was based on a short film, which you can watch on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and search like When a Stranger Calls short film. It's like a 20-minute, horribly lit, like cheap, like the feature film version. That first act of the feature film is really all that matters. But When a Stranger Calls, Carol Kane carries the entire first act of that film all by herself on her shoulders. I think that opening sequence was, I think, 25 minutes long, and she carried that entire first act all just on performance, all on her face, her voice, mood, the ringing of the phone. I mean, that's amazing. So When a Stranger Calls would have been nothing without Carol Kane and her brilliant performance. So she will always get my tip of the hat. I thought she was so phenomenal. And that's it. Wes Craven took it for the open of Scream. You are correct. Wes Craven's, well, it was really Kevin Williamson who wrote it. And Wes Craven just made it real on film. Betsy Palmer. She was a good actress. Blackula. All right. And that's it. All right. Guys, I'm out. Thanks so much for joining. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with maybe some more report on the action going on with the face. I will be flaking off more tomorrow. I'm excited after my intense laser treatment. Oh, The Orphanage. Fabulous film. Good for you. Well done. All right, I'm going to end this live here on Instagram. Instagram people, thank you so much for joining. You guys are the best. I'll talk to you soon. And here we are with my YouTube people. Evil Dead 2. Fun. That's it. All right. I am going to chill out and get some. And I'm going to like shut my eyes for a little bit. And then I got to finish my newsletter. Feel better? I feel great, actually. I feel really good. Anyway, that's it. Love you guys.